I'm not pregnant. These are my only 2 kids right here.
Because you don't have a baby.
I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to vent to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son, but my son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. Just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. If I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do.
So that was the video of the mother in Chicago who was assaulted with her child by a group of other teenagers. That was her in the hospital as she spoke about her suffering from sickle cell. But this is the news video giving more detail onto the situation that led to that.
The community is outraged after an attack on a mother and her 2 young children. You can see in this video here where it happened in the South Deering neighborhood. And we are blurring the video because the people involved are all minors. Our Sharday Gray is live outside of the school where this happened. Sharday, we're learning this is not the first time that this specific group of kids attacked someone.
Exactly, Marie. The large group of parents were outside of the school calling for accountability. They say bullying has been a problem at the school, but now it's crossed the line into violence. The mother, who is also the victim, has been at the school all day talking to authorities.
Damn!
Disturbing.
How do kids even feel empowered enough to put their hands on an adult like this? What? This is madness. These kids are all around each other, hyping each other up, beating this woman. And they feel they have no moral confliction of doing this. They are just cool doing it. This is a regular thing. And they said this is the second time this group of kids has done this. What is happening in y'all homes? I know what will fix it. I'm going to show y'all what's going to fix it very soon. I'm going to show y'all the remedy. Watch.
Video all caught on camera. Children dragging a mother and her son to the ground. We've blurred the faces of the people involved because they're minors. Police say the 33-year-old mother and her 9-year-old son were walking near 106 and Bensley in the South Deering neighborhood when the group of kids started chasing after the mother and her children, calling them names and taunting them. Both the mother and son were taken to a hospital. Word of the attack spread quickly on social media, causing outrage among many parents.
I couldn't sleep. I was traumatized. I could not sleep. I couldn't believe it.
Shanice Davis lives in the neighborhood and says she recognizes the attackers.
This is not the first time the kids have done this. Just talk around the streets that these kids have pretty much been raising themselves and they have not been held accountable. They have been in these cars. They have harassed adults and children.
One day after the attack, demonstrators showed up at Orville Bright Elementary School after some posted on social media threatening to harm the children behind the attack. Several police officers showed up blocking the entrance of the school to protect kids inside. Chicago Police District Council member Joseph Williams was also talking with the.
We're going to make sure that this school leadership steps up and that they put a safety plan in place, that they put any plan they need to put in place to make sure that these babies feel secure. Bullying should have a zero tolerance behind it.
Nah, man. These are the couple things that I noticed, right? Number one, how did this spread faster on social media than in the school that it happened at? Explain that to me. How did people share this on their phones faster than the word got back to the administration at the school that could have taken immediate action because this wasn't the first time that this happened? Why are the police there now to help the other students feel safe, but the police were not present while this woman was getting attacked by all these kids or the other person or family that had been attacked by these kids? They weren't there for that. Why is it after the fact, after something happens, that's when change needs to happen? Why didn't these things happen before an incident like this happened? Where are the parents to these children? They said these parents are running wild in middle school, doing whatever they want. lock the parents up too. The parents need to be in jail too. If your child does something against the law and they're a minor still, the parent need to go to jail. I've seen it happen in other cases where a kid went and shot up a school and the parents bought him a gun and neglected him when he was saying that he was having some mental issues. Those parents got charged. These parents need to be charged too. Y'all neglecting y'all children first. And whatever, y'all responsible for y'all children. Like if your children don't eat and they are minor, that falls on the parent. If your child does a crime and they are minor, that should fall on the parent too. That is unacceptable. But I'm done watching this video. Let's go to the apology of one of the children that was whooping on this woman and her child.
We're just coming live so she can say her piece. And take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for everything.
Is anybody falling for this? I have not seen one tear fall down. Fake. And I told y'all I had a solution for this. It's right here, right here. All them children need this right here. Because if this, I hope this ain't the mama. Because if this is the mama, she need to be in jail too. She need to be doing an apology video. She need to put her face back in the camera and apologize for the nastiness of this beast that she has created. Because the mama had the audacity to say, oh, this is a child. Be respectful. But she couldn't teach the child to be respectful and not call that woman out of her name and then proceed to put her hands on that woman. You couldn't teach your child respect, but you want other people to respect this person because they're a child. And also, the news video, they blurred out these kids' faces. Once you become a criminal, I don't care how old you are, you do not get to maintain your anonymity. I learned that from T.I. You do not get to remain anonymous because people blurring out your face. No, show their faces, show the community the criminals, show the community the people that's terrorizing them, and show that they are children. And also, they should be able to see all the parents that are out there neglecting and supposed to be out there watching these children. So if I see Lil Johnny and I know Lil Johnny's father is Big Jimmy, I should be able to see Lil Johnny's face so I can go confront Big Jimmy. But if y'all blur Lil Johnny's face, I can't go tell Big Jimmy what his child was doing. Y'all need to stop treating these children like they're just the most innocent beings. I don't care how old they are. They know what they did. They know what they were doing. And these parents need to also be held accountable. Unblur their faces. Unblur their faces. The kids was bold enough to go ahead and put their hands on this woman and send her to the hospital and to continue to bully these children, break into other people's cars. They're out here causing havoc on the community. And then this little girl up here is laughing. She doing that laugh. You remember in class when the teacher tripped a little bit, walked by, tripped over a desk, and you chuckled a little bit, but you didn't want to make it too obvious because if the teacher saw you laughing at her trip over the desk, she was going to dock your grade. That's what this girl is doing. That's why she can't even produce any real tears. This fake apology. Who falling for this?
It's okay.
It's not okay.
For everything that I did. And I was just being a follower. Following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because
It's okay.
I gotta go through so much. Like,
What?
I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit people think
I'm done. This is garbage. This is trash. You can obviously tell the mama trained her to say this. She's saying she being a follower. No, you're doing what your parents groomed you and trained you to do, which is to have no decorum, have no morals, no ethics, no values, and to treat people like they are nothing, and to be extremely disrespectful. That's how you were trained, and that's who you're following. You're following your training. So this is awful. And if you were brave enough to go ahead and put your hands on this woman to her face and say those things to her face, you should be brave enough to not say, I apologize over a TikTok, but to say, I'm sorry back to that woman and her children directly to their faces. I'm not accepting this. She shouldn't accept this. This is disgusting. And kids should be allowed to make mistakes, but kids also need to face the consequences along with their parents. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm out of here. Peace.